Welcome back, everybody. The Lion's Den, Karma, Lover's Lane, Colorblind, College Days, Brotherhood, and X Factor. These are just some of the web series productions created by Augusta's own Karlton T. Clay. Take a look.
I can't believe it's happening to me again.
Again?
Okay, I gotta go. Wait, I gotta go.
Alexis, don't leave. Wait, hold on. Don't leave.
Lose my number, Jennie.
I don't want to lose it. I want to keep it. Wait, look, Alexis. Look.
See, I saved you.
I hate you.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. But you know what? You ran out of ice cream. Can you go to the store, get some bologna and some pit feet? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Jane. Toodaloo. Thank you.
Come on. I love it. Karlton T. Clay is with me right now, and I'm excited to have Karlton here. I've known you for a long time because you were a news producer here at Channel 6.
That's right.
And one of the series that I mentioned, Karlton, Lover's Lane, won the 2017 American Black Web Series and Filmmakers Award for Best Web Series.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have just, if you go on Karlton's page, Victory Productions Network, you have done so many things. You've had plays,
right?
You've had lots of different web series,
yes,
at different times in your life. I mean, this has been a long time thing for you.
Yes. Victory Productions started in 2003. That was my first play that I did. It was called Speak to My Heart, written by Angela Griffin. She allowed me to direct her play, so that was how I got started with Victory Productions. But it came because of my battle with leukemia in 2002. That's when it was birthed, I like to say. That's when God gave it to me. That's what I like to say. So,
you know, I mentioned at the top of the show that Karlton did battle cancer. He was diagnosed with acute lymphoma leukemia at 16, but you didn't succumb to that.
Right.
It didn't beat you.
Right.
You triumphed over cancer as a teenager.
Yes. It was definitely a trying time because at the time my younger sister, she was living, and she had cerebral palsy, so my parents was dealing with me and her, and it was just a lot going on with our family.
And you were a teenager.
And I was a teenager, right, dealing with teenage issues and just regular stuff. So it was a big thing with my family. But the great thing about it was that it brought me closer to my relationship with God. And it brought me and our family closer together as well. I mean, we were already a tight unit, but it really brought us together because we depended on each other, and they were really my tool and my force to get better. They really encouraged me and helped me out a lot.
Karlton, your parents were dealing with 2 children with life-threatening illnesses.
Yeah.
And your sister did die.
Yeah, she passed away. Her life was definitely a testimony to it. Again, it was another situation that just brought us closer. We miss her dearly, but she really shined and she really lived her life. Even though she couldn't talk or walk, she had this infectious smile that, when you were around her, you could do nothing but smile. It just made your day brighter.
So many things in your life shaped the man you are today, and I know that it must help you be a great writer.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have different life situations that you like to explore in film.
Yes, like I said, I'm all about just presenting the real. That's what I like to say, presenting the real life situations, because the stuff I've experienced, I have friends that have experienced things, my family, and I just like to present real things on the screen so people can relate to them, and you can identify with, some of these characters, and you might be dealing with the same thing that they're dealing with, and you see what they're doing, and you're like, you know what, I might want to try a different route, especially if they're going the wrong route, or if they're doing something right, you'll be like, you know what, I'll try that, and maybe that'll help me in my situation. So I'm all about entertaining, but at the same time, I want to encourage and uplift at the same time.
You've also entered both national and international film competitions.
Yes.
I remember when you went to Italy for a competition.
That was so great. I went to Rome, Italy at the time I was working at Channel 6. And you and Brad were very encouraging. You were like, you need to go. And I was really nervous because about taking the time off, but y'all were both like, you need to go.
It's a moment in your life.
Yes.
Don't miss that opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm glad I did because I got to see another culture. It was a culture shock, but I got to see just another, another part of the world.
Right.
Because that was my first time out of the country, and it was a great experience. We didn't win that year, but just the experience, it was a winning time for me because I got to see just different stuff. The food was excellent. The food was everything, and everybody.
Eat everything they put in front of
That's,
you.
and
Yes.
that's what you told me. You say eat everything, no matter what it is, just eat it. And I'm glad I did because I enjoyed it. Everybody who knows me, I'm a big foodie. I love food. So the food in Italy was just everything. It was amazing. But the time was great. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the best moments of my life.
What do you say to encourage other budding entrepreneurs, people who want to do what you're doing, but they're maybe don't know how to start?
Well, I would say definitely, especially for writers, I would say just always write. I've been writing since I was a little kid, and I always imagined myself writing for someone else, but I never knew that I was going to be doing it this way as far as my own productions. So always keep writing, but always just keep doing what you love to do, because unfortunately, there aren't people that are going to give you an opportunity. You have to make opportunities on your own.
Yeah.
So I think it's important that you just keep doing what you're doing. Always study your craft. That's very important. And also surround yourself with people who are going to be honest with you, because you don't need a lot of yes men, because
Right.
you want people to be honest with you about your work and everything, and make sure you grow and improve. But you need people that are going to encourage you, to push you, and make sure that you don't give up, because this road can be long and it can be very discouraging at times. But you want to make sure you have people that are around you, want to support you and push you towards your best.
Well, you are such a great example of that, and I hope that your words fall on the right ears. I know there are a lot of people that need to hear that, and what you said, nobody's going to knock you door and say, hey, you look like you'd be a great writer to me. You got to go out there and
Right,
get it.
got to.
Karlton T. Clay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
and we'll
you.
be watching you on your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
All right. VPN, look it up. We'll be right back. When we come back, we'll check in with Erica and Rachel and see those finished eyebrows.